How's it going, everybody? This is the Stimulus Check Hub here to give you your daily stimulus check and unemployment benefits updates and the latest information. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. A like and a comment are always appreciated. Also, if you wouldn't mind sharing this with your friends and family, because I'm sure they would also like the most up-to-date information on their stimulus checks and unemployment benefits available anywhere on YouTube, which is what I try to provide here on this channel.
Republican Senator Rick Scott from Florida. I'll zoom out here so you can kind of see his face here. He was in a kind of a tricky situation here too. He released a new tax plan that you guys let me know your thoughts here in this comments or in the comment section. You can see here, new tax plan from leading GOP, which stands for Grand Old Party. It's an old nickname for the Republican Party. New tax plan from leading GOP senator would require all Americans to pay federal income taxes. Okay. Republican Senator Rick Scott from Florida releases 11-point platform, unapologetically says he wants to challenge Washington's status quo. Here's the details. Let me know your thoughts on this. A leading Republican senator faced backlash this week after calling for all Americans to start paying federal income taxes, leading to criticism from both the White House and leading conservative policy experts. Republican Senator Rick Scott, the head of the National Republican Senate Committee, released an 11-point plan to rescue America. That included a proposal for all Americans to pay some form of income tax, even if it was a nominal amount. He received so much blowback that he was forced to offer two caveats, insisting the new tax wouldn't apply to seniors or those who are not, as he described them, able-bodied to work. This is because roughly 50% of all Americans on the bottom half of the income distribution do not pay federal income taxes because they do not earn enough money to have income tax liability and because many receive tax credits. Even a lot of people who do pay a little bit of federal income tax, maybe through your paychecks, wind up getting it back through tax refunds. So if you do, if you are in maybe the lower 50% and you're thinking, man, I do pay federal income tax, a lot of times you actually end up getting that back through your refund check. So keep that in mind. But as you can see here, roughly 50% of Americans in the bottom half do not pay federal income tax. In fact, in 2021 data is not out yet because people are just filing their 2021 tax returns. So in 2020, that was underneath former President Donald Trump, 61% of households owed no federal income taxes. And this is because stimulus checks, there was two of them issued underneath Republican President, former President Donald Trump. Stimulus checks actually count as tax rebates, so that counts as part of your refunds as well. So that helped people kind of counteract if they paid a little bit of federal income tax as well. So in 2020, 61% of households owed no federal income taxes in 2020. But millions of Americans do pay federal and state government taxes through the form of payroll taxes, state taxes, sales taxes and other levies. But Republican Senator Rick Scott from Florida says all Americans should pay some income tax to have, quote, skin in the game, even if a small amount. His proposal states, currently over half of Americans pay no income tax. Scott wrote in the introduction to his plan, this plan is not for the faint of heart. Some Republicans defended the pitch by the senator. Former House Speaker Newt Gingrich praised Scott for attempting to craft a Republican policy platform ahead of the 2022 midterm elections. While not endorsing all the platform-specific ideas, he says he's at least raising important questions. Should every American have some stake in the country? Rick would probably say he started the dance, but he doesn't think it's the final symphony. He and Kevin McCarthy are moving in the right direction, that we have to have something positive, both to communicate to the voters and get our candidates to think about governing next year, saying that the Republicans, if they win the House and or the Senate. So let me know your thoughts on this. Do you agree with this? Disagree with this? Let me know your thoughts on this, because I can definitely see some people saying yes, some people saying no. Pay your fair share, not pay your fair share. Again, 50 to 60% of Americans don't pay any federal income tax. A lot of people don't really realize this. And again, I'm not picking sides or anything. You guys can let me know your thoughts here. But generally, the lower income, lower 50 to 60%, in 2020 it was 61%, based on data directly from the IRS, didn't pay any federal income tax. And if you think you paid some federal income tax, and you're in the lower 61%, you gotta kind of remember that if you got a tax refund, if you worked a job but you're in the lower 61%, your tax refund probably counteracted that, probably gave you the refund back. And also stimulus checks are refunds back on that federal income tax as well. So you got to kind of keep that in mind. So if you maybe paid a couple $100s in federal income tax, but then you got that $1,200 stimulus check 1, and then the $600 stimulus check, or multiple stimulus checks for you and your spouse and your kids, you got to kind of keep those in mind as well. That's kind of why it went from 50% normally to like 61% in 2020. So just kind of keep those in mind, that there's a lot of people that don't pay any taxes, at least federally. Now, of course, there's sales tax, there's Social Security tax, there's property tax, there's all sorts of different taxes here. There's a lot of different taxes. There's gas tax. There's a lot of different taxes, and that's why there's if you've been watching my show, there's a lot of states that while the federal government is doing a lot of different things. There's the Build Back Better stimulus package. We go stimulus package 1, stimulus package 2, stimulus package 3, and now they're kind of crafting a stimulus package 4 and kind of they're rewriting that stimulus package 4, Build Back Better. And there's a lot of states providing different things. If you've been watching my channel here, states are providing stimulus checks and tax cuts as well, and stimulus programs, rent assistance, mortgage assistance, utility assistance. A lot of states are giving back here as well. So there's all sorts of different money coming from different area. There's a lot of states giving out extra SNAP benefits as well. There's like over 40 million people that are on SNAP and are getting basically pandemic SNAP assistance, extra SNAP money from SNAP that comes from the states. There's pandemic EBT. I just did a video on both of that, and Social Security raises hopefully here coming soon.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. A like and a comment are always appreciated. Also, if you wouldn't mind sharing this with your friends and family, because I'm sure they would also like the most up-to-date information on their stimulus checks and unemployment benefits available anywhere on YouTube. Have a good